This is my review of the Universal exclusive Bumblebee. Here he is. But first, you always gotta look at the box. It's a really big box. So, here we have Bumblebee in its old camera mode, exclusive Universal product. We have the little Transformers, Autobot emblem. We have Bumblebee written over there, Universal Studios. Side, we have a miniature version of old Bumblebee. Over here, we have robot mode, vehicle mode, 20 steps to transform. That's a ride over here. Little bio, if you want to read it, you can always pause and read. And someone please tell me in the comment, what in the world is an evac? Never heard of them. So, yep, but that's it for the packaging. Let's move on to the real star of today's episode. This is the Universal exclusive. I'm trying to get a nice angle here. This is the Universal exclusive Bumblebee. And sorry if I sound kind of weird. I have a really sore throat. Anyways. Well, here he is. Believe it or not, this is my third time recording, so I'm kind of sick and tired of this. So, it's just attaching everywhere. That's fine. So, one thing I really like is that they go into the extra detail to add like a lip or an air dam. I really like that. Another thing I really like about this Bumblebee is that, you know, in most licensed Transformers, especially Bumblebee, they only, they only color the front logo. Like, this is how Chevy Camaro, Chevy's logo is on the front and on the back in all the licensed toys, right? But in this one, I like how they're both painted. I think that really does it for me. That's good. We have a transparent blue glass, which I really like the color. It looks really nice on this toy. Over here, if we look close enough, give me a second, I need to focus. Here, if we can see, you can see it says Camaro SS, which is an actual trim for the Chevy Camaro. It's the sports edition, right? Here's the under. His little head, his arms, his feet. And I like how they didn't just be like, okay, battle mask, here we go. They actually took the time to scope out the leg, the head, and not just put a battle mask. And I really like that. Focus better. Here are the rims. They're 5-spoke. There's no calipers, no like really nice detail. The only kind of detail you get inside is this like little pattern thing on the front. It's only for the front two wheels, not the rear two wheels, because all this back here is the legs. This is like the backpack. We have this thingy. I'm still not sure what this is. If anyone knows what this is, comment down below. We have stripes, and one thing about these stripes is vents. I really like that. I think the vents just really add to the whole hood section. We have stripes on the hood, but none on the trunk, because we have this amazing wing. I like the wing, the spoiler, the wing, whatever you call it. It's really nice. It really adds to the car when you're looking at it. He did come with one accessory only, and that was this gun, blaster, rifle, whatever you want to call it. So here it is. You have to just pull this and you'll activate. Can someone please tell me what this is? I don't know what this is. Basically, if you look inside the barrel, you can see the detail. It's not a lot, but they took the time to add the ridges. I really like that. The whole thing is basically the same on both sides, but I'll just show them just because. See over here, there's detail, but it's all in the same light gray color. See? And there's a little tab, if we just focus back on Bumblebee right here. There's a little tab, and plugs right in, and now he can kill people, even robot mode or vehicle mode. And it does go full 160 degrees. I'm not sure if that was like intentional or what. Let's get into the comparisons. First person I want to compare him with is Optimus Prime Earthrise, because this is the only Prime I have. They're actually kind of similar in size, almost. Side. Like, these two look really nice together. They look awesome. The front, everything. So, and just for the heck of it, let's attach Prime's trailer on. Just to really grasp the size. Right, so Bumblebee can follow behind, can be up front. This Bumblebee cannot fit. I've already tried. If you kind of open this and leave the gate a little open, maybe he could, but it's really tight fit, so I wouldn't try. Prime can just roll out over here. Here we have him with Studio Series Starscream. I believe, is it the second movie Starscream? Second or third, one of the two. So, Starscream actually has the biggest jet mode or biggest vehicle mode I own. So he's bigger than all of them. If you're wondering what happened to Megatron, he belongs to my brother. It was his toy. I was just using it. So when we moved to this new house, he decided to pack it in his box instead of letting me pack it. And it's somewhere in the garage. He's too lazy to look for it. He's 5. But anyways. Here's the side. You can really see like the size difference. Starscream is giant. Well, Starscream can fly away. And then the one comparison I was really looking forward to was Studio Series Bumblebee. As you can see, there's a big, not that really big, but you can notice the size difference. In my opinion, this Bumblebee, it's not just the camera. This Bumblebee is a lighter shade. This is like a yellow. This is like an orange yellow, and I kind of like this yellow much better. The orange yellow it looks better in my opinion. If you look closer, we can see the headlights are about the same color. The headlights on this one is white. These are silver. The paint over here for the logo, it's golden. This is silver. This is the first gen concept Camaro. This is the second gen concept Camaro. So you can see the differences in the front. If you look up here, you can see we have stripes on this one running through the hood and on the trunk. This one has it on the hood, roof, since we have a spoiler there, none on the trunk. For the sides, you can really see like the difference in the sides over here. See, because you can see the difference. It's a visible difference, and the difference in transformation is a lot. This one, oh, that was scary. This one has 20 steps. This one's about 40 steps. 40 steps because this thing always pops out, and that makes it 40 steps. This is originally 39 steps. As we can see, here are the rims, or the wheels. Let me just focus real quick. Give me a second. Okay, boom. Here are the wheels from the back. They're both 5-spoke, which is nice. As you can see, the lines, they're different. Like this one has lines on the full tire. This one only has lines on the side tires, or the side of the tires. Here's the underside. Let me focus on that. Here's the underside. You can kind of see like everything is basically in the same position. The head's on top, arms are right next to the head, legs on the bottom. That's pretty cool. Here's the rear. You can see this Bumblebee Chevy, or the Chevy logo for this Bumblebee is not painted in golden. It's painted with this. As you can also see, there's like no black trim, no black exhaust, no silver plate, no spoiler, which is a bummer. I love spoilers. Here is this is more of a clear plastic, and this is a bluish plastic. I think the clear plastic suits this, and the blue plastic also suits this. So I say it's fine. It's on both sides. And Bumblebee, this one has this little black thingy. This one doesn't. It's just window. And that's it. So Bumblebee can drift out of here. Okay, down to the transformation part. It's actually pretty simple. Also, if you do buy this, if you ever go to Florida and go to Universal and you do buy this, the instructions do have a way to transform it to vehicle, to robot. So that's good, but I feel like it's much easier if you just watch it in person. So you can skip this part if you want. So basically, first thing you're going to do is take the arms out. Boom. Boom. Right. There will be a transformation video coming pretty soon for this. Boom. So now you have the arms out like so. These things come out when you take the arms out. Open them doors. Boom. Boom. Perfect, perfect. Separate the legs. After you got the legs separated, you want to take the backpack part. Just comes off. Fold it up. Just keep it floating. Yeah, you see this thing? Tap this out. Pull the legs up. So now you have one of the legs, and then you have another one of these. Pull the legs up. Bada boom, bada bing. Over here, you just gotta swiggle this thing around, and then bring it down. So now we have them looking like this. Turn it around. Take the backpack, lift it up. It just goes right there. Take these things, position however you want them. I like to keep them to the side of the legs. I believe that's how he comes out of the box. Position the arms to the way you like. Boom, boom. And one thing that I really enjoy, they didn't have to do this, but you can put the windows up if that's what you want. And in my opinion, keeping the windows up is a no-brainer. And here he is in robot mode. Everybody, whoa. He's a bit jiggly at the legs, so you might want to be careful. But here he is in robot mode. It's a pretty tall figure. I like the size, especially for a Bumblebee. Like, I'm pretty used to this guy. He's a small boy. So I really like the size of this. It's a really nice size. There's not much going on up here. In robot mode, you have his little feet over here. I like how they look like the ones in the movies. That's really nice. You have more feet. More feet. What's wrong with me? If we just look at the head, can we just appreciate how detailed they made the head? And if sunlight comes through, it looks like his eyes are glowing. So that's really cool. His arms. This toy has ridiculously amazing rotation. So if you look closely, the thumb can open up a little. The arms move so you can do like this. The arms go up, down, right, and they can also do this. Focus real quick. You can also salute. See this thing bends. See, saluting, or you can do dabbing. Boom. So they were also, this goes full around, up, down, everything. Same with this arm. The legs have nice, not as much as the arms, but the legs have nice. So you can do kick. The legs go all the way around. For some reason, I don't really think you need them to, but they do if you want them. Not full 360, but about 180-ish. Same thing with the other legs. The doors, you can move a little to some extent. Doors move, which is, honestly, I really like the end product of like the robot mode. It looks really nice, looks big, looks good. You can really see like attention to detail. Like over here, we have the license plate. They had this whole area like that. If you look, focus camera. If you look over here, this whole section, detail. Oh, don't kick them. Detail on the doors. Same thing with the other side. There's just detail all over this toy, and I really appreciate it. Also, if you want to put the blaster on, he can't hold it with his hands. There's a tab on both arms over here, so you can just see. You can just take it, tab it on, put his arms down. Just do be a little careful, because if you're trying to pose him, trying to shoot somebody, it gets a little bit too heavy, and then you get a little slanted, so I would be careful with that. I would not recommend this toy for anyone that's not over 8. Like this is a really jiggly toy, very loose, so you have to be very careful when you play with it. So if you do not want this to break, because the price I got it in Florida in USD was $31 and 90 something cents, right? So depending on where you live, I wouldn't, unless the kid's very well behaved, I wouldn't give it to anybody that's not 8, at least 8, 9, 10, because this is a very easy to break type of toy. That's what I'm trying to say. So I would not recommend for like 5-year-olds, even though the box says 5+. 5+ is not the right age. This toy is way too wiggly and jiggly. Here's the backpack. I think how everything folds up really neat over here. I think it's awesome. Here's the back of the legs. I will do a robot mode size comparison in transforming him from robot to vehicle, because everyone's transformer. It'll take me like 30 minutes to transform them again. I'm really slow at it. As you can see on the back of the head, see, it's transparent. That's all. Make sure to like, subscribe, and everything else.